Welcome to Druids Heath. Today I'm going to start with a magic trick because in this video something is going to disappear. The magic I'm talking about has got to do with the course in its entirety. Lots of you who watch this video will say, Kevin, I played Druids Heath 10 years ago. I'm never going back. I don't blame you. I hear you, because I played here and I played off 7 at the time and my final score was 104. It's a tough slog. It's a really difficult golf course. But here's the thing, it's changed. So, magic. Pick a card. Which card do you want? Come on. Which card? That one. Okay. There you go. 2008. That's this scorecard. Here's the magic. The back tees in 2008 were 7,434 yards. Now that's a beast. This is the current card, and the back tees 6,620. So that is 800 yards have vanished. The whole thing being is that when they redid this course 3-4 years ago, 2020, 2021, they got rid of the back black tees. Not only that, they got rid of the second longest tees, which were the blue tees, 7,000 yards. So they've completely taken those tee boxes away and they've made it a much more playable course. But it's not just about length, and for those people who are saying that to me, it wasn't just about the length, fair enough. Let's start with the bunkers, because there used to be 91 bunkers. The place was, I'd say, smothered with sand. Now, today, there are only 36. So it's been reduced by almost 2/3. I mean, that's huge. And not only have they been reduced in number, they've been repositioned, restyled. Now, centerline bunkers also appear on the second, the par 5. Now that's a very, very cheeky bunker because you might not even be able to see it on your second shot. So that one's a tough one. There's also one here, there's one on the 8th, there's one on the 9th, and then finally one on the 18th. So Peter McAvoy and Jeff Lynch from Regolf, they came along and, well, reimagined a course that was too tough. If you're going out to play golf, you want to have some fun, you want to have some joy. I look at it very simply as saying this: 10 years ago, if I was invited to come and play here, I would find any excuse possible not to come and play. Today, yeah, sure, someone invited me to come and play here, I'd play here, no problem at all. I think it's really pretty. This is June, the grasses are up, they're sort of golden and purple, it looks beautiful. The bunkering itself has been reshaped to a point where it's now very attractive. And I mean, the greens haven't really been touched, so they're still the beasts that they were. So it has changed. That's not to say the course is easy. If you struggle with putting or you struggle with the speed of greens, you're going to get hurt here. The greens are really big, and while there aren't huge swings and sways to the greens, there are strong slopes and it always runs fast. Give it a touch more juice. Two tiers across the green, and that goes all the way back down to the front. So that makes it much more interesting for the short game specialist. Yeah, there's a big fall off down to the left hand side. The right hand side is the best angle to come into the green from. right down the green. And that's why you don't want to be in that bunker. Okay, can you see the flag, right? And you see the bunker? Just literally just in front of it to the left. That's actually in the middle of the fairway, so you can go left or right of that. It's reachable as well, so be careful. You want to keep to the right because that is by far the easiest way to access the green. perhaps one of the key reasons that people walk off this golf course tired, because 15 and 17 both just go relentlessly uphill. Ooh, stay. Best hole on the golf course? I would say this one, 13th. It's actually the only hole where a driver is definitely the wrong choice. If you hit it 200 yards, you're probably going to be in trouble. If you can see the brown stakes back there on the fairway, that's 150 yards to the green, and it's only a 330-yard hole. Your goal, your challenge, is to be on the flattest part of the fairway. And then there's obviously all this water. So it's a real liability if you take your driver. So it's two clever shots to find this green. Other really nice holes, well, the 4 par 3s are all really attractive holes. I think you get onto the tee box and you just sort of go, wow, you're really looking forward to hitting the shot. Not easy, any of them, but really nice to play. Other holes that I think deserve a mention, the 18th, and you've got these bunkers that are staggered across the middle of the fairway. Where else? Well, the second, the par 5, lovely, lovely hole. Okay, today from the whites, it's a par 4, right? It's index 1, 462 yards. I mean, that's a par 5 in all but name. It's very gently S-shaped. You've got a tee shot that you've got two choices. You either go for it and try and go over the ridge, which seems like the sensible choice, or you lay up, but you want to be at the top of the ridge, because if you go over that ridge and you start going down the hill, then you're playing off a downhill lie, and the green sits right beside out of bounds, all along the right-hand side. If you're an inch off target, you're in out of bounds. And if you're left, you could be in grasses and gorse on a really steep slope. So anyone has a stroke, you want to be playing top of the ridge, have a reasonably flat lie, and play a sensible shot down short of the green, where there's sort of a nice little flat area, and then you're just playing gently up to the green. And you've really got to say, I want to play it as a par 5. And here's one other thing. There used to be a lake, well, a pond, in front of the green. So never mind the fact that it was 490 something yards, your second shot then had to take into account a pond that was at the bottom of the hill, so anything short of the green's kicking into the water anyway. So it's still incredibly difficult. Take a 5, walk away absolutely ecstatic, and maybe you'll hit your chip close enough to the pin and you'll be able to sink the putt for a par. Druids Heath is the sibling course of Druids Glen, which is literally just next door. Druids Glen everybody knows. Druids Heath doesn't get quite the same coverage, but it's all part of a resort, 36 holes. It's a luxury hotel. You know, you can stay here, you can base yourself in one place, and you can play a lot of other golf courses. Other courses nearby, Greystones, Delgany, Old Connor, Bray, Woodbrook. You've got the two big courses at Powerscourt. And then if you continue south along the coastline, you've got Blaine Row and Wicklow. If you go even further, you've got the two links courses, which are Arklow and the European Club. So you are not short of choice, and this is a really, really good place to base yourself and then explore some of Ireland's parklands. and a couple of links. Thank you for watching this video, and I mean thank you. Your time is precious, so if you've persevered this far and you're still watching me talk to you, well, thank you. What I'm trying to do and the purpose of my videos is one thing and one thing only. It's not about my swing, it's not about my score, it's not about me. It's about the golf course. What I'm trying to do is to show you how beautiful our golf courses are. My purpose is to get you to come and play this golf course and all the other golf courses, or to give you a choice, or to give you the information that says, yeah, I want to go and play there. I love the way that looks, or I love the way that plays, you know, whatever it might be. That's what I want from you. So if you like that sort of thing and you like looking at golf courses and pretty golf courses, subscribe to the channel and leave a comment below if you have anything to say. And if you're one of those people who actually played here and got beaten up, let me know, because I'd be intrigued to know what you think of the new golf course. Thanks very much. I should have gone right back. Didn't think of that.